Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. This is a fun, crafty space where we're going to have great adventures sometimes. So today I'm starting a new adventure. I'm going to be using CollageType's papers. This is the Victorian Blush kit and the pink Ephemera Christmas kit. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I've got, and then we'll get some stuff together. It's going to be great. I think this is a beautiful paper pack. Loads and loads of ideas. My brain's like popcorn looking through this. So many ideas, right? Okay, so this is, and I think I've got it in order. I probably don't, but you know, when you print things out and it does and it doesn't and it is. Anyways, I think I've got it in order. This is the order I'm showing you. Okay, so this is the papers first, okay? That one and this one, that's so beautiful. Okay. And this one, I really love that one. I'll be using that one a lot, I'm sure. I've got some things I have to cover, and this is going to be beautiful to cover it with. And look at this. It's got a nice damask in there. I love the vintage look of it. Okay. And there's another one. Isn't this beautiful? Get this out the way a little bit. Okay. Here we go. This one. She has a lot of angels in this one. And these are the journal pages, the doubles, right? And that's got some faint music in there, sheet music. So yeah, super cute. Okay, yeah, like I said, my brain's got so many ideas. I'm gonna make a well, I'll tell you later what I'm gonna make, just in case it doesn't work out, and then I can change my mind. I'm kind of funny that way. Okay, this starts the ephemera pack, which is the pink ephemera Christmas pack. All kinds of stuff, cool. Word labels, tags and tabs, lots and lots and lots in this. Tickets and little boys with wings and such, super cute. Tall tags, we all need tall tags, right? Okay, and this even has instructions to go with it. It's for this, well, there's another part of it somewhere in here. I remember seeing it. And then you've got some frames. Then you've got a pocket and a couple of pieces of ephemera and a ruler, measuring tape or something like that. Some little mini tags, super cute. Some more tall tags. This is the thing that other one went with. That you print that on the back of this, right? And then you fold it together and make a little file folder pouch. Well, that's what my brain's going with anyways. Okay, some more frames. Some more frames. I really like this. This is going to be a thing for me. I will put some focus on that for sure. I like that. Okay. So, another pocket and some ephemera to go with it. Some little bannery things there. Some more of this. Okay. Some more frames. So much in this to do so much with. I think this is the same. Is that the same page? I'll have to look and see. I might have printed that twice, but no. These are different tags and different tabs. So, yeah, it's a different page. And I like this one. You got so many different things you can just fussy cutout, or you can use it as a, you can make tags out of. There's so many ideas, you know, like I said, so many things to do. So I've got these cool papers, big pack of papers, and I'm going to get started on a project. I was invited to do this by Tanya from Tidy Treasures, and Nanine from CollageType sent over these kits, and it's just going to be fun. Because, you know, that's what we do here. We have fun. So, yeah, going to use this. Going to make a cool project that I'll tell you about when I know for sure it's going to work out. Because that's the way I roll. Okay, let me get some stuff together, and I'll be back. Okay, next part is I'm going to use this. It's leftover packaging from when I bought a really cool calendar while back. Okay, so it's got I can, you know, you can see my there's a plastic thing in the front of it. This opens up. There's a pocket in here. That's where I'm going to stick something in there to be behind that plastic part. This, and then on top of this, I'm going to make some flippy floppy stuff here. Now this has got a very narrow, that's 1/2 inch spine. I'm going to cut right down the center of that, because that is nowhere near big enough, right? So I'm going to make a bigger spine. And then over here, I'm going to take this. This is just where they put the calendar in. So I'm going to cut it down the center and across here at the bottom. Can you see at the bottom? Across here at the bottom. I'm going to leave the bottom ledge on there. Not going to take that off. And then that will make these open up, right? So that's my plan for right now. All this is going to be covered. I mean, right now it's this lovely green. And this is going to have this in the center. This is going to support that. But this is going to be in the center. And I'm going to do a sort of a collage type thing around here. And I'm going to use my bookbinding tape to go around the edges, because this is a little bit slicky, and no matter how good your glue is, you might have a little bit of a problem on the folds or edges with something that's that slicky, if that makes sense. I hope it does. So that's what I'm going to do with this and those beautiful papers from CollageType. I will be back when I've got it prepped and ready to do some more stuff. In a sec, or 2 or 3. Well, it won't be long for you. It might be a little long for me. See ya in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Now, I went ahead and put this in because seeing me flip this over and flip this over and flip this over, it's such a big thing till I would be having it right in the camera all the time. So I thought that would be better to do, because I did have to flip it over and over and over, trying to get everything just in the right place and all that. So I did go ahead and put that in. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I've taken this apart. I'm still flipping it around. I've taken this apart. The 1/2 inch spine, like I said, was not nearly big enough for what I want to do with this. So I will put another spine and connect the other part back onto it when I get this part done. Okay, so what I'm going to do now to get things moving along is I'm going to cover this, and what I'm going to do is this, like so. Is that in shot? I'm going to have to really watch, make sure I'm staying in shot. Now this is going to overlap this just a touch, and I did that on purpose because I'm okay with that. I don't want that green to be showing. I want it to be completely covered. So, and I used the bookbinder tape around here on those edges, because like I said, it's going to be one of those things where turning a curve with paper and glue, even paper glue and tape, on this slicky of a material. That's really, really slick. Now, if you don't have trouble breathing, you don't have asthma, sand it down if you've got a slick surface you're working with, and then it'll do whatever you want it to do. I didn't want to risk that with my asthma, so I just am doing it this way. Bookbinder's tape. Like I said, this is, you can get it on Amazon. It lasts for like a long time, and it is permanent. It'll tell you there, permanent adhesive. Yeah, so I use that to go around my edges, not this edge, because this is going to be where the spine is. So that'll all be covered anyways. So what I'm going to do is start putting these on, and it's going to be a little blocky, which is what I'm going for. Yes, I write on things because that's how I roll. So it's going to be a little blocky, and I like that look. I know some people don't like a straight line when they're putting a bunch of little pieces together, but I do. And if I want to break up something's a little bit too something or other, I'll just put some fussy cuts and die cuts and different things like that. There's a lot of things to fussy cut in this kit, so I will be very happy to use all those. There's some beautiful elements, and we will make use of them. It's a beautiful kit, so I'm excited to see this come together, and hopefully it's going to work out in real life like it did in my head. Yeah, so yeah. Now, do I want that part underneath? Because I think I do. So I'm not going to press this down yet. I'm going to try to hold it up so that it doesn't adhere till I can get this one on there. Why I didn't do it the other way around, I don't know. It's you know, it is what it is. So yeah. But I do want this underneath so that I can have the other one overlapping it. Because I think that will look better. I'm looking for the, oh, I think that'll be pretty look, you know. So yeah, here we go. Get it everywhere, you silly. Sometimes it's my coordination, and sometimes it's the glue. Sometimes, you know. Okay, so, am I got that upside down? No, it's right. Okay. I'm like, wait a minute. Is that, come on, move over. Don't you dare. I'm just saying that you had a problem with sticking, and now you're really sticking. Gosh. Okay, but I do want those to line up. And that, like I said over here, this is going to be covered with whatever I cover the spine with, which will probably be some nice fabric, right? Okay, so we've got our top part in, looking good. Okay, now I got to figure out what's the right side and what's the left side. I did write on this. This is the bottom. Okay, that is the bottom. And this is one side and the other. Let's see. Left. Okay, I had it right. Left side, like so. And right. So I think that's going to be just really pretty. So I'm going to line that up with that. And do I want this over? I need to make decisions here. So do I want this over? Or under? I don't know. I don't want to just keep waffling on about it. And I'm going over. Okay, these are going down first, and then I'll put the other one on top. Sometimes you just gotta call it, you know. So yeah. Gosh. Now this will be too long, but that's okay. I left myself room to change my mind if I wanted to. So I like options, right? I'm gonna not go all the way down on that because I know it's gonna go a little bit, because I don't want to cover up my number, but I can go right to the bottom of that 5. I want to line it up so that it's straight, not over there, straight there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me get my, excuse my reach, sorry. I should have gotten that out beforehand. But, yep, I didn't. Okay. Now, I've got this part down here. I'm just going to snip off. Scissors, excuse me. It is a big thing to be working with, but still, it's all right. Oh, now that was crooked. See if I can uncrooked it. Okay. That's a little better. Now, is that going to stay down, or should I put, ooh, that's staying down. Okay. I'm not going to pull it up if it's going to hold on. All right. Now we've got this one, and I'm going to put it over just a little bit over the edge there. I like the blocky look. I know some people don't like it, but I do. So that's okay, right? Okay. You know, this time I'm going to cut it off before I put it on there. That way I don't have to worry about it being too weird. Well, I say that, and then I go, maybe not. Yeah, I'm going to. Up. Okay. Yep. I don't know if I'm in shot or not. Okay. That still isn't straight. I tell you what, sometimes you can get a little off with the... Okay, now it's straight. Sheesh. Alright. Oh, and you know what? That needs a little ink now since I did that. Okay. Okay. Wrong side. Wow, that was clever. Okay, here we go. So as I sit here crafting in my craft room, in my house all alone, talking to people who hopefully will watch this and leave me a nice comment so that I know I'm not alone. It's snowing outside. That's kind of nice. I love to see it falling. Now, I don't like the bad weather that sometimes goes along with that, with where, you know, you get ice and people get hurt and stuff. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying it's nice. It's, I don't know, peaceful. Does that make sense? I like it. So, yeah. Okay, let's get this on here. Now these are the background pages that are in the kit. Yep. And so that's what I'm using to do my block collage. Yep. I like it. Okay, there we go. This is going to be a beautiful folio, I think. I have plans. So, yeah. Ooh. Okay. All right. Once again, I'm doing this. Now, for the other side, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to cut that pouch open and make it have swinging doors, right? And of course, you got to decorate those really cool. So, yeah. This is the beginning of a fun journey. You know, that's what we're supposed to do in crafting. We're supposed to have fun and enjoy ourselves, right? Is that up or down? Okay, it goes this way. It's not really directional, but I have a thing where I'm going to put it this way. Okay. Hopefully, I'm going to get it sort of straight-ish here. Yep, somewhere straight-ish. Now, I do have plans to put die cuts and fussy cuts. There's a lot in this kit. Oh man, I've been doing some fussy cutting. I get spoiled with my Cricut sometimes. And I'm like, hey. So this one I've had to do some real serious fussy cutting. And that's okay. I like to, it's relaxing. You can sit and watch TV and, you know, cut stuff out. If it's not a really good show. You know, there's that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is, sorry, I'm going to flip it over because we got that side done. Ish. We're going to put this on. This is, that's not it. I'm trying to be organized and, you know, it's not always the easiest thing to do. Yeah, okay. So now this is going to be here and overlap here to there. So that's going to be really pretty. And there's going to be things that I'm going to put on top of this. This is sort of just the background of what I'm going to be doing. Excuse me, my asthma's being silly. So there will be things over this, but this is just the background. So I'm going to put this on, this one first. And I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole thing. I just thought I'd show you this process. That top flap is going to be a little bit, you know, if nobody's done those kind of things before, they might benefit from watching somebody stumble through it, right? I've done those things before, but it doesn't matter how many times you do them, you still stumble through it, right? And you figure it out as you go, because each one, when you're working with a base that's already, it's already built, you're not the one building it, then you don't get to decide where this is and where that is, and if this curves or if that curves or, you know, anything like that. You get to, just work with it, right? So now on this one, it did have a thing on this tab would go in and slide into an insert here. I'm just covering that up. I don't want that at all. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn this around, sorry. I will make a closure, get over there. I will make a closure on the bottom of this that will go on the top of whatever else I put on here, right? Because, yeah, I'm building from here. Okay. All right. Now, let's see if I can get this on here without everything being in my way. Am I in shot? I hope I am. So, yeah, I'm just matting these things on here. And hopefully it won't give me any grief. Just go on there and lay down and behave yourself type situation, right? I do like reusing things like this, the packaging. You won't see me do it a whole lot on video because, well, it does get problematic. So I don't, you know, on video, I like things to be easy. And you're already working under Murphy's Law on video, where anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So I try to make sure that Murphy is not an invited guest to my craft room, especially on video. Okay, I overlapped right there. I can tell. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I overlapped there. So I want to make sure I take this one, this one, this one. Okay, that's the way I'm going with that. Sometimes you don't see the tape edge, or sometimes you just don't care, and you know, you just carefully you carefully fix your boo-boo, right? Okay. Yes, I always write on stuff that I'm doing because, well, I won't say always, but when I don't, I have a strong conversation with myself, asking myself why I didn't do that. Because I know things are better if you plan it out, you work it out, then you get, you know, a better end result. Or I do. I mean, some people, maybe they don't. I get a better end result if I'm planning it and you know, doing it the way that works for me. If you're not a planner or whatever, just do it whatever works for you, right? Okay, and I'm trying to line those ends up. Yeah. So that they match over here, right? Okay, and this is not upside down. I have that skill and talent. I can put things upside down. I know how. I can do it without even thinking. Usually that's when I do it. Yeah. So, sorry. I'm being silly again now. Okay. Alright. So this is going to be our base background for our flippy flappy elements that I'm going to put in here. This is going to be such a fun folio journal when it's done, because it's going to be a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, all the way to the edge. Now this will be all covered up. Part of this pouch will be taken over by the what I put on the inside for the spine. So I'm not too worried about any of that right at the moment. It's a big pouch. There's plenty of room to lose some of it. Plenty of room. Because if you lose, even if you lose an inch of that, you've still got a ginormous pouch. So, yeah. This is actually, I don't know if I said, it's 12 1/4 by 12 1/4 square. So not even a big one of those big 12 by 12 paper packs would really cover the whole thing. So there you go. Okay, so what we're going to do next, oops. Okay, next we're going to do this part like so, up here. I want this right at the, not that edge, but I want it right at that fold. For this flap, I don't want to, I don't have any of that showing that doesn't have to show. And I don't want to put tape on the inside of this because it would just make it harder to fold and stay closed, right? So I'm just gonna, you know, wing it here. And this is gonna go, this is to the right. Yes, this is to the right, and it's gonna go here. Like so. If I turn this around, it would work better that way. Yep, I think so. So I'm sewing a lot. Okay, I want, do I want this over? No, I want it under, so I'm going to put it in first. So, yep, okay. This is just to cover this part because I don't want to show any green. I'm not against green. I'm just trying to cover everything with this pretty paper and have it look cohesive. Yeah, sort of. Okay, get out the way. All right, this is gonna go. Oops. If I could hold on to something, it would work better, huh? Okay, this is gonna go there, and I want it all the way to the side because even though this is gonna be covered with the spine fabric or whatever, I still want that over there so that I'm, you know, okay. Now this, I want to line up with that, and I need to take a, I don't know if you see that or not, but I do. There's a bit of tape right there that needs off, and that's going to be awkward as heck to try to get off. Let's see if I can. Oh, it worked. Okay, cool. Okay, now back to where we were. Okay, I want to line this side up with this edge here and all the way up to, not in the fold, but all the way up to that fold. Okay, if I'm making any sense at all, I hope, but yeah, it'll make more sense when I'm further along in the project. But for now, this is where we are. When you start off on a project, it kind of, I don't know, it looks a little bit, what in the world are they doing, you know? And then it looks a lot better. Yeah. When it comes to fruition, it's really pretty and super nice. So, yeah. But I had this laying around just saving it for a long time, and I thought, well, you know, this is the perfect chance to use it and put it to good use and see what I can do with it. Because I had ideas floating around in my head, and then when I got this paper pack, I thought, oh, perfect, 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 perfect. Yeah. So, here we go. Lining it up on this edge because I want that to be straight-ish with this one. Yeah, pretty good. And all the way up there. Okay, now I may eventually have to put something in behind here to cover up because that right past that is white. So I might do that. I don't know if it'll show much, but just in case, I might do that, okay? Because that is going to be a big old pouch in there to put stuff in, right? Okay, so, yep. Okay. Excuse my reach. Put things away. All right. Was this the inside or the outside? This is the outside. Do I want that as the outside? Or do I want this as the outside? I want this as the outside. I'm changing my mind again. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the inside and then craft a latch. I'm going to put this over here. Okay. So I'm going to do the inside with this, and it's going to sit, let me see if I can, I'm trying to figure this out. It's going to sit, that's not going to work for the inside because it's not quite there, right? Okay, so we're going back to plan whatever that was. We're going to use this one for the inside. Get off. Okay, that's fine. And we want it right up to that fold line, just not over it, so that I don't mess with my folding, because it'll just crinkle your paper up really. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, I have a plan. Every time you do something like this, like I said, you're working with something that's already constructed, and you have to really work with it. You want it to be what you want it to be, right? Okay. Excuse me, gosh. Hopefully this is gonna work. Is that making a line? I don't know if it's making a line or not. I want to put this on here and yeah, trim it out. If that didn't make a line, then I'm gonna have to do, oh, it made enough of a line. Okay. It made enough. I can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I can see it. So hopefully I can get this straightish. Yeah. And if I need to, I can always trim it off. After it's stuck on. But this is just one way of doing this. Now there's lots of ways. I could have took that flap off and re-put it on there. I guess I'm just being lazy, but that's an option. Because you can take those off, just cut it right off and then put it back. Just hinge it right back on, right? I'm just being lazy. Okay, that to the side. Okay, get over. See if we're, wow, it is a big thing to work on. Okay. Hopefully I'm not getting my head in the camera. All right, yep, I think that's gonna work for us. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get this down, and then I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use pieces of this on the edge to finish that off, right? So, yeah, get off. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do this. All right. This would be steel. All right. Hopefully I can get this as in the middle as possible. To give him more of a cohesive look, right? I'm going for cohesive today. So, yeah. Let's get this together. But you can build your own. You can use any, don't you dare. In the middle of gluing something, you should not stop up. That is rude. It's doing it anyways. I have rude glue today, so sorry. Let me see if I can get some cooperation here. Okay, here we go. This stuff dries so quick till you just can't afford it to stop up on your mid-glue. Gosh. Okay, let's get this in the center. Down here in the center. Yeah. Okay. not over the fold, but right to it. Okay, now if it's not perfect, if you're doing something like this and it's not perfect, don't worry about it. There's all kinds of things to do to perfect it, right? There's this stuff called lace. There's all kinds of trims that you can use to, you know, fix your stuff. You could even use some really thin washi tape to cover up, and I may do that, to cover up this little fold area, since I'm being lazy and I didn't take it off and rehinge it back on. So I may do that. It depends on how much that green color bothers me after it's finished, probably. So yeah, just getting this down here, get up there. So yeah, there you go. Okay, now we've got that. I'm going to turn this back around this way. Yeah, I've got some thin washi that would actually go well with this paper, so that might work. Stay already. Okay, now put that away before I lose it. Gosh. Okay, now I'm gonna do my little hold it, and I'm gonna do this right like so, because yeah, overlapping a little bit's good. Pencil. Okay. Yep. Hopefully this works. Now, like I said, there's a lot of ways to do this. This is just a me way to do it. So, yeah. I'm gonna put this on. I just want to line it up to that edge, really. So, let's see if I've got any lines I need to erase. Because, yeah, you don't want those. Okay. Alright. And get some ink on it. Because, yeah, it just needs that little bit of something. Like I said, I like the blocky look. Some people don't, and that's okay. I'm okay with them not liking it. Hopefully they're okay with me liking it. Alright, get that out of my way. I'm getting crowded here. Okay. There. And there. Yep. Hopefully my glue won't be rude again. Now I'm not going to make you watch me do the whole other side. This is the same concept. I'm going to use the same method. And I will put the mats on the other side. And then I'll come back to you in the next video with the next part of the put together. Excuse me, my asthma's being all weird. Okay. Now, like I said, I'm just gonna do put it under here, this way. Put it under here. No, I want this side. Okay. There. There. Yep. Okay. And I'm going to pull this out just a little bit. Again, this is just me doing this however I'm doing it, alright? You don't have to do it this way. You can do yours so many other different ways, right? I don't know. This is the way I think will work best for what I'm doing. And that's what we do, right? We do it our way. We erase our lines. Okay. Alright. Yep. Guess you don't want those on there. Alright. Let's make sure it's going to fit. Like so. Yep. That's going to be wonderful. Alright. Inking. I'm using the vintage photo because I think it goes really well with this paper. It's got a lot of vintage look to it, and it's kind of my favorite ink anyway, so yeah, it works. Okay. Yep. You have to I have to double check myself, you know. It's a thing. Okay. I hope you guys are going to come along on this crafting journey with me and make a folio journal. Do some really creative things in it, you know. And again, these papers are from Nanine at CollageType. Don't you dare. Okay. And it's I wrote it down somewhere. Victorian Blush and Pink Ephemera Christmas. So that's that. Everywhere. Okay. Now that's really pretty. And of course, you know, me being me, before this is finalized, there's going to be lace on stuff. But I'm going to build stuff here, so I'm not going to put lace on that for now. But yeah, there's that. This is going to be covered by the inside spine. Sorry. And then there's the front. So pretty. So pretty. I'm loving it. Okay. I hope you guys are going to join in and do some of this crafting with me. So yeah. It's fun. It's not complicated. I'm just having fun with this kit. It's a beautiful kit, and I'm going to see where it takes me, huh? Okay. So you guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Please, please, please. Thanks for watching. TTFN.